Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. This is another in one of my rocket videos where I'm working on trying to improve rocket play. So I had a pretty good match here and I want to show you what I did. But first, it would help a lot if you could leave a thumbs up and like this video. That will help spread the word across YouTube so more people could see and maybe I could help them. So, let's go and see the game. Welcome to Razenia. Okay, as you saw, this is the Ignis Purgatio Warcraft medium tank with rockets and an autoloader cannon. It's quite devastating when people get close to you. And you're going to see that in this video. So here, pretty simple stuff. We have the castle right from the spawn. So get up on the high ground and see if we can get any rocket shots as a sniper. I mean, you never know. Now you can see that there turns out there's a light tank and a medium. That light tank is an armadillo, a butt-kicking tank. So I was worried about him. And I saw him over here. I'm like, okay, he's on the outside of the wall somewhere, so that's fine. Just didn't want this guy getting, through our gate and wreaking havoc with help of anybody else. Okay, with all rocket tanks that I use, I put the Sixth Sense on there so it lets me know if I'm being spotted, especially if I'm trying to snipe. It's very helpful because when you're a rocket sniper, you're like a statue, completely vulnerable to sniping on the other side. So I look out here and I see this medium tank at about 2 o'clock. So I thought, you know what, I need to go look over there, get a line of sight on this guy, which there's a rock crawler. And I saw that down there, that triangle, that is the rock crawler. He's right below this arch and these two towers. But I didn't catch that drift until moments in the future, because I was looking for higher targets up there. So I'm going to go with this guy. We'll see what we can do. There we go. That's what I meant. That's the arch where the rock crawler is now down right below me. I'm like, oh, baby. You're letting me get close. I'm like, get out of the way, idiot. Get out of the way. Oh, that was a rocket. Autoloader time. Goodbye. Now that autoloader has 20 shots. So I'm in good shape, and that will use 2 or 3 to get him. Gotta watch out for that Brennus. Jaguar Black. Alright, and there's that. What else is this guy? That is AMX 30B2. TR-85. Come on, baby. That's a rocket. Smashing. Drilled him hardcore. There's the armadillo. Come here, buddy. Now I still have 17 or 18 on him. That was it, man. It's bing, bang, boom. That was just super fantastic. Second place, you can't complain, man. I'm telling you, that was a pretty good result. Here's the end of game screen. As you can see, I got 70,000 silver, which is great. 4,000 commander points. This is the 9th skill you see up there. So that's one of the things I do with the rocket tanks. I want to try and get 7, 8, or 9 skills on the commanders. So this one was a commander I had just gotten up to 8 skills before I swapped out the skills that was there to aid in rocketry. 2 guys killed, 3978 damage, pretty awesome. I killed that rock crawler with the... Actually, I didn't kill him with the missile. I hit him with the missile and killed him with the autoloader, and then I hit that TR-85 with the missile, and then I killed the armadillo with the autoloader. But I did hit 2 different guys with rockets, but they were relatively close shots. Nothing really super special, but you just got to execute shots, and you just got to get games, for me, where I'm executing. And this is how you build confidence and experience in the way things go. So overall, pretty good game, helpful. I'm just trying to get better. And I'm one of the few guys you'll see of my age, over 60, that's getting better. Okay, these are the medals. Fire for effect. Do more damage in your hit points. Knock out modules or crew members. Score at least 5 armor-piercing hits in a row. Arsonist. Destroy an enemy vehicle by setting it on fire. And a 3rd class badge. Solid. Can't complain. Real good match. You know, 2nd place. Never complain about that. Now, I've already completed long hauls, so this doesn't count for a long haul today. But this is the type of match where you finish top 7, you get a long haul, so that was fantastic. And G.I. Joe Wolverine had a interesting game too. Another rocket launching freak like myself. So nice to see from him. Now let's go look at the tank itself. Here we are at the Ignis. So if you have an Ignis, this is what I have on mine. You can compare it, like, dislike, but just check it out. Medium tanks. The Ignis armor is not really great. Watch this. As I said, the Ignis armor isn't great. It's okay. Oh wow, 130 on the ring. Ooh, 100. See, most of the armor on this tank is less than 100, so it's pretty lame. Now it's highly fast. So, don't get hit, basically, is the deal. Okay, so we added advanced armor. That's minus 5% damage. Always helpful. Now I also have the same minus 5% damage on the commander for a total of minus 10. I'll show you the commander in a few minutes. Fan, this is for crew performance. The fan does the same thing as the Born Leader for the commander and enhanced rations in consumables if you're using them. So you can triple stack these if you want. Now the reason I don't have enhanced rations here is because I wanted to add to my turret rotation. Check it out. Turret rotation here is 4215. That's pretty good. You'd like to be 50, but you get what you can get, right? All right, then I have tracks for extra speed, and this is how I got with my gas. I have a 75 speed. I added camo net to conceal the tank as much as possible, and as you can see, I have a 225 concealment. The consumables smoke also adds to your concealment. You can see this here. Watch this. Go back out, come back in. We went from 225 to 257, so trust me, yeah, this is a butt kicker. And if you're going to use smoke, use the gold smoke so you get multiple shots in case you need it. All right, go back out, come back in. Voila, 225. So the other consumables, gasoline gives you plus 10% turret rotation plus speed. 5% speed bonus, which is the same speed bonus as the engine, but it's limited. The engine is all the time. But I don't have any ability to put camouflage on this tank. So I put the camo net here. And instead of the engine that was here, I took the engine out, put the camo net on, put the gasoline here to recover the speed I get for the engine plus increase the turret rotation. Here, gold repair. You need to repair more than once. Anybody who plays any length of time will tell you, yeah, that's true. Especially for frontline combat like this guy. Now here, I use, well actually, I don't use regulars. These are, the regular rounds are penetration of 280 at 100 meters. The blessed, these are premium, these are 360 penetration at 100 meters. So, huge difference. And then we have rocket launcher. You get 10 rockets. These have a 600 millimeter penetration. So there you go. That's the basic ammo output. Now let's check out the commander. Okay, for the commander, I have this set up to where we can do rocket sniping in addition to just regular, as you saw, short range rocketry. That's what I did in this game. So we have the Sixth Sense, which helps you in all aspects, but when you're rocket sniping, it lets you know if people are looking at you to counter snipe you. We have a camouflage. In this case, we have camouflage expertise combined with muffled shot. So it reduces your, basically your muzzle flash from your cannons firing, or theoretically rockets. I'm not 100% sure about that, but, we'll see. It says 35% increase to shooting camouflage factor. All right. Defense, defense, and defense. This is armor angling, minus 5%. The one I told you about. This is the, you can add two of these. You can add advanced armor, minus 5%, and advanced armor angling, also 5%, for a 10% total reduction in damage. Highly recommended. It's on every tank I can put them on. Fire prevention. This helps you with the fire. Let's go check it out. Fire chances on this tank, 6.21%. And I do this because they recently jacked up the probability of fire, and it's basically all artificial. So to keep them from just ruining your game with fire, you need fire prevention on every tank. Sorry, it's true. All right, now back to the commander. Skills. We got fire prevention. Now we're going to go to pain tolerance. 20% decreased chance of crew injury. If I run pain tolerance, I don't run first aid because it does a really good job. And it all depends on your tank and what the frequency of guys getting knocked out is. But for me, most of the time, I'll use pain tolerance instead of the consumable of first aid, because usually I need the consumables for stuff like enhanced rations, smoke, or gasoline, and the always used gold repair. Here, camouflage. I'm sorry, not camouflage. This is reload. This is a rapid loading, and this is Born Leader. Now, Born Leader, once again, is the same, does the same thing as enhanced rations and also the fan. So you can triple stack these on any tank that has a closed turret. If the turret is open, you cannot use the fan. That's the only really major hang-up. Because on some of the tanks, I have these triple stacked. I have Born Leader on the commander, enhanced rations on the tank, and fan on the tank in the equipment. So this helps you with all your stats for your crew. As you can see here, turret rotation on this tank, 4215, and that's being bumped up by the gasoline, also by the Born leader, and also by the fan. If you look at the primary battle cannon, the reload of the magazine, 30 seconds. If we look at the rockets, reload 24 seconds. And that's a 4-shot autoloader. No, I'm sorry, it is not. My bad. Wow, that's a horrible reload. Oh well, you get what you get. No problems. Now, one of the things great about the Ignis, 50% silver bonus, 25% commander bonus. So this one really helps your commanders advance as well, which is why I have a 3-star commander in there for maximum effect. Now, if I wanted maximum effect, I'd have my enhanced rations. That's another 10% commander experience. You got to give up something to get something. So I don't like to take off the commander bonus from the enhanced rations, but I need what I need. I could do it and get rid of this gasoline here. It's a 50-50 on that one, because you get the speed and the turret rotation, or you can get commander points and a slight reload bonus. In fact, let's look at it and see. So reload is 30.76 and 24.11. All right, let's check it out. Let's get rid of this. It doesn't cost me money to do that, that's why I'm doing this here. We're going to do here 30.76 and then 24.11. Let's go back out to the garage, come back in, hit this. So we gained, the reload time now is 29.23, so 30.76 would be 1 second, 0.53 gain. This one was on the launcher, at the very bottom. Reload now is 22.91. It was 24.11, so that's 1 second plus 0.2. It's a 1.2 second change. It makes it load a little faster. So that's what you get. You're going to get the reload here on this guy. It'll tell you right there. 10% commander experience boost plus 10% crew performance. And that's going to give you... Now, crew performance gives you improvements here on guns. Primary gun here, 32 on the cannon, 36 on the rocket launcher. All right, no problem. It also will affect your camouflage rating. Dropped my camo from 225 to 224, which I think is the minimum that it can be on this tank. I believe this is the absolute minimum. But the difference between 224 and 225 is essentially nothing. It's one big deal. That doesn't mean squat. That's never going to come into play. Realistically, you play this enhanced rations for the commander and your reload. So here again, I'm going to go back to the gas, and you're going to see my 224 is going to become 225 here, and the reload goes back up 1.5 seconds to 30.76, and on my rocket launcher it goes up 1.2 seconds. So, not a big deal. You saw it didn't affect my gameplay at all. It's really not a big deal because you get used to the setup. The things you get out of the rotation bonus and the extra speed on the Ignis will help you a lot. So if you have an Ignis and you have a different setup, I've explained it to you so you can look at your own Ignis and go, maybe the setup I'm showing you might be slightly better than what you have in one fashion or another. It's a lot of what's comfortable for you. You gain something here, you lose something there. It's a choice. It's a series of choices. You have to make a decision. What is it you're looking for? Do you want reload speed? Do you want track speed? There's different options, and I'm just giving you the options. That's what this is all about. Maybe you weren't aware that this guy was a 25% commander bonus tank. And now you're aware of that. So that's why I have a 3-star commander. He's a 30% bonus guy. And when I'm building a commander, I have the 10% quick learner, but I've taken that off when I respec this guy and fixed him up for this tank as far as a rocket sniper. So that pretty much covers everything that we've done in this, video, and what I was doing in the game and for future games. So you've seen this stuff. Now this should help you, I hope, in your own rocket stuff. So it would help a lot if you could leave a like I asked earlier. Help me spread the word. Tell your friends. That way, if they have an Ignis or other rocket tanks that are similar, they can check it out, see what they might learn. That could help them. And then maybe they'll, leave a thumbs up, like, and possibly subscribe as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm glad that you were here to watch this, and I'll also be happy to see you guys in a future video today, tomorrow, the next day, whatever. So thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to go do some more stuff. I will see you guys real soon, I hope. Best of luck in your games.